Getting close to game time in South Florida. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. After sharing an address for 19 seasons, there's a new home for baseball in Miami. Marlins Park, as it'll play host to this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the finale of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the newly named Miami Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, Mike Side, joined as always by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. We'll hear plenty from them moving forward. But first, let's jump right into our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Striding in is the leadoff man Omar Vizquel, and that means we are ready for baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 110.
And that's taken as well, and it's 0-2 to begin the afternoon here.
Yeah, patience is a good trait in a leadoff hitter, but maybe not this much.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now let's see if they go back to that changeup for the punch-out after he hasn't bit at the last 2 pitches.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Right there is Rowand, and he's got it for the first down.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
Eric Thames will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. They'll take that again for sure.
Jose Bautista will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And how they pitch to him here in this first inning will be a good barometer of how they'll approach him this entire game.
Right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista, number 21 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Brett Lowry digs in at the plate.
Third baseman, Brett Lowry.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good curveball there, but he did not get the call.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounded, foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Full count now, 3-2.
And a great job at the plate to get it to 3-2. He's taken the ones he's needed to and fouled off the tough ones.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. To his left, he's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 to run. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Brandon Morrow will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lowry is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Omar Infante will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Let's go, Omar.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him, and he's breezing through the home first this afternoon. 2 gone now.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here, hoping to perhaps get a chance to show off that speed of his as he currently sits 7th in the National League in stolen bases. Right there for strike 1.
And this has been a quick inning so far, and on a hot afternoon like this, you'd like to leave those guys out there a little longer. Give your guys a chance to rest a bit before going back out.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Adam Lind leads things off now in the top half of the second. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
Up high, 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball, but he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
Colby Rasmus will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Kelly Johnson will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
And this is fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off when we come back. They still trail 1-0. And there is Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Mike Stanton will get his first opportunity now. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike one.
Whoa, he just froze him at 97.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out on a good pitch there. And if you're keeping tabs, that's his 100th punch out of the season. And you see it there on your screen, strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. John Buck will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Two and one. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Opposite field, high and deep to right. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot off the bat of John Buck, number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, they say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but boy, the right fielder almost brings this one back into the ballpark. That was close.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. this is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Thames has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. With Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, Matt Vasgersian here as JP Arancibia will settle in to get things started here in the inning for Toronto. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Buck with the sign. Now the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Arancibia with a drive, high and deep out to left. Backing up on it is Morrison, but this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
And that's the second home run he's allowed now in just 2+ innings of work. They have really had his number here in the early going, and they stretched their lead out even further.
Brandon Morrow will be the batter.
Brandon Morrow.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Buck is out of the crouch and he stays with it for route number 1.
Well, and it probably goes without saying, but you've got to have good communication out there on a pop-up. This might have been an easier play for the first baseman coming down the line rather than the catcher looking straight up, but he gets the job done anyway.
Omar Vizquel will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
And at least with that, maybe you pull that third baseman in a few steps, and that'll open up the hole a little more for you.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 now to Omar. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Eric Thames waits on deck. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
And after this one, he's got to be saying, what more do I have to do?
Eric Thames will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Pitch on the way. At the letters here to start the at-bat, but ruled high. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Two-two pitch on the way. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Blue Jays do get one thanks to this swing off the bat of J.P. Arancibia. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1. Aaron Rowan will stand in. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
At 2-1, Matt, he can still try to sit on location.
One pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Rowan's gonna reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but If you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Anibal Sanchez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
Come on, Sanchez!
Now here's Sanchez able to put this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And that is fundamentally as good as it gets. You see him get the bat head out, just like you're always taught. And on just one pitch, your pitcher does the job so he can get back into that dugout and rest up a bit.
Jose Reyes will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Well, and we touch on this a lot. There's a reason why hitting coaches preach patience so much. Here he waits out a 3-1 count, then he knows they don't want to walk him, so he gets a good pitch to hit and drives home the run.
Omar Infante will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And he'll throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Hanley Ramirez will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And this guy on first base will run, and this is a running situation.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
21 pitches now here in the third. This has been quite a struggle for him.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Rasmus is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Jose Bautista will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and after giving up the home run to him earlier, you can see he's trying to make adjustments out there on the mound.
And he's having a hard time picking up that low strike, apparently. It's 3-1 now.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Camping under it is Sanchez. 1 down.
And it seems like more often than not with these long at-bats, it's usually the pitcher that caves in. But this is yet another tough pitch here as he finally wins the battle and gets his man to pop up.
Brett Lowry will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You at least got to make him sweat a little.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third, but foul. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Adam Lind will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field. And that ball is gone. Home run. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind, number 14 on the season, as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, single runs don't normally beat you, so it's not time to panic yet, but that's the 3rd solo homer he's allowed in this game, and that obviously can't continue.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Open your eyes, Blue.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Taken by Infante. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo shot from Adam Lind. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Afternoon baseball here on a fine June day as we check out the Interleague scoreboard, brought to you by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Logan Morrison will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
And sometimes that slider and splitter work almost as the same pitch. Just a hard bite at the end.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded, foul.
Ball's foul.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's one hit towards the hole. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, one away. Mike Stanton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And as a pitcher, you always want to approach a guy like this from ahead in the count, so that's a good job here of getting strike one at the knees.
Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
Now here's the pitch. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Not the greatest of starts for him here this afternoon. He has looked pretty overmatched in his first 2 at-bats, both strikeouts.
John Buck will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. And that strike zone tightening up a bit. It's 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 3-2. Kelly Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 1. Fouled back. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
J.P. Arancibia will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. For the Jays, their 3 home runs here are nice, but they're still quite a bit away from the team's single-game record of 10 in one game. That was set against Baltimore back in 1987.
The wind had to be blowing out that day.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91, so stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Brandon Morrow will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 count to the opposing pitcher. Not how you want to start an inning.
The 2-0. And this pitch will be taken for a ball, apparently. Wow, 3-0.
And the one thing you cannot afford to do is to extend this inning by walking the pitcher.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Right there is Reyes. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 3-2. Gabby Sanchez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
Go, Gabby!
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line softly to the right side, but foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Having trouble making contact here so far. Already 5 strikeouts through the first 4 and a third.
Aaron Rowan will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
And as we take a look at his pitch count here, you can see he's exactly double the number of strikes versus balls. That's just about where you want to be.
Chris Coughlin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Rip.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1-2-3 innings.
Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Up with it is Johnson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Jays lead it 3-2. New pitcher set to go now as they hand the ball off to right-hander Michael Wirtz. Omar Vizquel will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Infante is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Eric Thames will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Well, there's one guy that's probably not too happy right now, and that's the opposing starter. The way these guys are swinging at anything, he's going to be right back out there on the mound before you know it.
Jose Bautista will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, you don't want that pitcher to get himself a 3-pitch inning.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First walk allowed as a team so far. His predecessor didn't walk anybody, so let's see if this winds up biting him.
Brett Lowry will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
The 2-2 coming. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 3-2. Jose Reyes will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
The 1-0 pitch is served on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Omar Infante will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
It's been a low-scoring game to this point, so maybe not a bad idea to try to get themselves a base runner, but it just didn't pan out.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still a 3-2 ball game. Edward Mujica is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Adam Lind will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And remember, the bullpen is working here, so they'll have that as an option in case he loses them.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Colby Rasmus will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Let's go, shut him down.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. No problem for Rowan out there, 1 gone. Heath Bell will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Kelly Johnson will dig in. Strikeout victim as last time.
Kelly Johnson.
Hit hard but foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And Buck's tag will be too late as the run is in to score.
Even with a left-hander at the plate, they went out and got a righty from the pen, and the results were not quite what they wanted.
J.P. Arancibia will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well, for Johnson, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year.
Shut him down now!
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Randy Choate will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Brandon Morrow will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Omar Vizquel will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Shut him down right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Jays are out in front, 5-2. Logan Morrison will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1, and that's really been the order of the afternoon.
Well, it absolutely has. Working ahead in the count, so important in regard to dictating how you want to pitch a ball game.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
He's going for his 7th win of the year and certainly hasn't hurt his cause by the way he's pitched so far.
Mike Stanton will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And even though he's been sharp on the mound, I'm guessing he may need some help from that bullpen before this one's said and done.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And right now at the plate, I think you sit on fastball and react to the breaking ball.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Thames is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
A run in the second and a run in the third, and that's all, as he's been very sharp to this point.
John Buck will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2.
And one more strike here might finish off a strong 7 innings of work.
Peanut popcorn! Peanut popcorn!
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this late in the afternoon, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance he might make a mistake and leave one out over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Marlins 2. Eric Thames will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, and they've just had his number all afternoon.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And sometimes it seems if you're left-handed and you got a heartbeat, they'll find a job for you. He's turned this left-handed specialist stuff into a very nice career.
Jose Bautista will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Right there is Rowand, and there's the second out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Brett Lowry will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And he is certainly justifying the manager's faith to leave him in there in the 8th. He's really shutting them down so far.
Ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he might be saving that slider again until he gets to 2 strikes.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Payoff pitch coming. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, and these guys have maximized their hits to runs ratio if such a thing exists. That's just their 6th hit of the ball game, but it's led to 5 runs on the scoreboard, so they're doing something right.
Adam Lind will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And that one finds the corner for a strike. No, check that. Ruled a ball. 3-1 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Marlins 2. About set for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we get there, time to check out how the Blue Jays got themselves to a better state. And it occurred back in the 4th inning on this long home run. Get to a better state, State Farm. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
And it's definitely worth noting he's just 3 over the minimum to this point in the 8th inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Into the 8th inning of work now, and if it's possible, it looks like he's just getting better as he goes along.
Aaron Rowan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right side. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 to Rowan. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Tom Webb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the pitch. In there for strike 1.
And these guys aren't out of this game, but their chances are diminishing by the second.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And finally, another base runner for him. You have to go all the way back to the 3rd inning to find the last one, as they've been stopped dead in their tracks since then.
Jose Reyes will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Lined into left center. And he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, one drawback, if there is one, to having so many strikeouts is it really runs up that pitch count. You can see on the graphic, he's starting to get up there now, so he may be starting to slow down a bit out there.
Now here comes Blue Jay skipper John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make the move now as that's it for Brandon Morrow. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Francisco Cordero will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Omar Infante will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Set by Cordero, and now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. For Reyes, stolen base number 16 so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
Swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Thames is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Marlins 3. Juan Oviedo come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Colby Rasmus will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
That's by him for strike 1. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
All right, Marlins.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Leadoff man on base here to kick off the ninth. It's still a 2-run ball game, so any insurance they can get here would be huge going towards the bottom of the ninth.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. In the dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play. And you get a look there at what's due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And although they're down 2, they at least have the heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5, set to lead things off. J.P. Arancibia will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the strikeout pitch, that slider tailing down and away. That's tough to lay off when you're down 0-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 hit's all they get. Nothing further in the Toronto ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail it by 2. Well, here comes Toronto manager John Farrell out to home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Santos is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 21, Sergio Santos. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Third baseman,
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will get Ramirez at first, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, this is going to wind up being a very close play at first. And you know, if he's bunting from the left side of the plate, he might have beaten this out, but those extra 2 steps cost him that time.
Logan Morrison will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit towards Vizquel at short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
2 up and 2 down in the 9th so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Mike Stanton will stand in as their last chance now. Misses, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Looking to wrap this one up, lock, stock, and barrel.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fouled back. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, these guys just don't want to go quietly. They were down to their last strike, but now all of a sudden, that tying run's coming to the plate, and things are going to get a heck of a lot more interesting now.
John Buck will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, and it's all come down to this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
And whatever the outcome, this has been a great battle here with 2 outs in the ninth.
Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Boy, and anytime you can go on the road and come away with a victory, you will take it. These guys played with a lot of character this afternoon, and the result is going to speak for itself.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Well, Matt, he started to wear down there a bit at the end, but still 7 2/3 good innings out of him. He was the difference in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 5-3. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the 3 of us say so long from Miami.